Just when it looked like Flair had something going, Brody bounces back, avoids the flying elbow drop, and vicious kicks to the head by King Kong Brody. Brody, another boot right to the head. You think that there are cobwebs in Ric Flair's head right now? Brody going up on the ropes so he can come down and assault the World Heavyweight Champion. Big chop right to the top of the noggin. And Flair goes down. Flair in trouble here. He opened up the attack, and now he's paying the price. He opened it up. He opened up the offense, and it's Brody coming back. Oh, big forearm smash. Look at Lee Warren point. That was the forearm, worse than the fist. That big forearm bone to the cheek, but Flair, he never quits. We all know that. Flying tackle, it doesn't work. Brody levels him. He was leaning forward, so he caught him with the shoulder. Flair tries again, walks right into it. Walks right into it. A big body slam by King Kong Brody. Oh, he lines him up. Flair, look out below. The giant flying knee drop. Flair crushed to the mat by King Kong Brody. The crowd standing. They sense it. Count of 1, 2, 3. There's the first fall. The first fall belonging to King Kong Brody. The crowd standing, screaming. Will they see the title change hands tonight? On February the 11th, 1983 at the Checkerdome. Will the title change hands tonight? Will King Kong Brody become the champion?
In 21 minutes and 4 seconds with a flying knee drop, the winner of the first fall, King Kong Brody!
King Kong Brody, realizing he's on the edge of realizing a dream. Could that moment be here, something he always wanted? Could Ric Flair be on the verge of defeat? Could the World Heavyweight Championship, when it still meant something, be ready to change hands? And Ric Flair going, wow, I'm in a lot of trouble. Down 1 fall to none. He's taken a tremendous giant flying knee drop, been foiled in many of the moves he tried to make. The funny thing was, at one point, Flair was in control when he was able to get Brody off his feet and wrestle him. Flair was in control there, but once he made the mistake of opening up the offense, it was Brody's offense that took charge. An interesting match as you look at it, too, because in some ways you're seeing different things than you would expect from these two people. And I think looking back to it and having talked to both Brody and Flair in intervening years, I think there was so much respect both ways between Ric Flair and King Kong Brody for what each one could do well. It almost intimidated the other man, where he held back just a little bit for fear of making a mistake, like that one where Brody ran into the knee lift right into the stomach. I think they were both afraid of making the big mistake, and maybe that slowed them up, made them a little bit more cautious than normal. Flair throwing Brody outside the ring, now grabbing him by the hair.